guys, so this is the third of the series, Drugstore series, and I'm gonna focus on just one product right now. And I'm really sorry, I've been going over the time frame all the time. I'm just gonna talk about mascara. So that's a very specific product. I'm gonna talk about three drugstore mascara products. Before I don't really have a wide range of collection of mascara. I really think mascara as a product is fairly simple. You can't really put different colors. Now you can, but I prefer to just stick with black. Sorry. So there's really not much that you can do with mascara. So it's really just finding a product, one that you like the consistency, it doesn't clump, doesn't get messy, and gives you the volume and the length that you want. And there's a gazillion out there that promise different things. But basically, before I really started, getting into makeup and stuff, there was just really two mascaras that I did work with. And this is one of them, and I still like it till now. And this is a drugstore brand actually. It's the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. And they reformulate this. They do, not really reformulate, but now it's called Great Big Lash Mascara. I don't know, but it's still my favorite. I mean, that's the wand, nothing fancy. There's something about the formulation of the mascara that it just gives you a thickness that's just right, not messy, non-clumpy. So this is what I used to use every day. And if I was gonna go out or, have an occasion or do something more important, this is, of course, everybody knows the Dior Show Mascara, the Blackout. Well, this is the Blackout. They have a lot in this. They have a lot of different kinds as well, but this is the classic, if this is the holy grail of mascaras if you're going out. Um, it does create very volumizing and length, but I just find it a little clumpy sometimes. But anyway, so those are the two products that I used to rotate around just for mascaras. I didn't really use a lot. But if you do any YouTube searches on mascaras and drugstore mascaras, this is the number one um, thing your search will probably show is the CoverGirl. I don't know if you can see that. CoverGirl Slash Blast Mascara. So I bought it. I bought it instantly just to check it out. This is how the wand looks like. It's very different from the two. The wand is much finer. So if you see the bristles, they're way shorter than the Maybelline and the Dior I showed you. Um, okay, this does make your eyelashes look very thick and fuller. I'm not so sure about length. I did use this for like 2 weeks or something. But there were two things that made me not like it so much is the fact that the formulation is so thick. I don't know. It was causing clumping. I don't know if I just was not applying it correctly. And this one for sure though, and somebody had also mentioned this in YouTube, is that this is such a difficult product to remove. I have the best eye makeup removers, I think, and I don't just use one. I do three. If there's one thing before I go to bed, I really make sure I have no trace of makeup at all. So especially because I use eyeliner and mascara, I really go through my eyes maybe twice or thrice, and this is by far the hardest product I've ever had to remove from my eye. Seriously, and even if I went through my eye 3 times with different eye makeup removers, I would wake up the next day with residue. And it would be fallout, it would be and it was causing me to have dark circles, and I was just, I mean, after that after using it for a while, that just made me, I was like, no, forget it. So I did go back to this one, but there is another product that I did discover, and it was also through YouTube forum, and this one I like a lot, and I think this one is a perfect dupe, and that means duplicate for the Dior Show Mascara. If you can't afford this, or you're in a budget, you don't want to spend $30+ for this, you can buy the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, okay, in any drugstore. And seriously, because this is inexpensive. This is what I use sometimes on a daily basis. The wand is so great. I mean, it's not so thick, it's not too thin. Even the formulation, I don't know. For some reason, when you take it out of its tube, there is not much residue where the wand is. And I think for mascara, that's a lot of the time where the clumping occurs, not necessarily because of formulation, but the carbon black, when I remove it from the tube and I release it, um, you can hear a certain suction, and it's kind of the way that it sounds to me is the cap was made to actually filter residue that could have accumulated while it was inside. Anyway, maybe I'm just overanalyzing, but anyway, I'm very impressed with this, and it's a perfect dupe for the Dior mascara. I mean, if you are on a budget. So that's it, you guys. These are the these are the three drugstore mascaras that are really getting a lot of rave reviews out there. CoverGirl Lash Blast is one of the number one. It gets so much hits and so much raves from the YouTube blogging community. The Maybelline Great Lash is has perennially been on the top 25 list of all sorry of a lot of beauty awards and Allure magazine awards and top 25 beauty products of all time. So this is always going to be a staple, that's for sure. And this is fairly new. It's, well, not really new, but L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black is definitely it's great. It's really great. And a lot of people on the beauty blogging industry will attest to that. And that's where I heard it from, and I ran out to grab it, and very credible people are raving about it, and I have to agree that this is really great. So if I was going to recommend a drugstore brand for mascara, it will be L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black and the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. And I think, guys, this is $4, and this should be like $7 or $6, I don't know, but they're both below $10. So I hope that helped, and good night.